Well, Susie, Kenny Pickett has protected the ball much better over the last 2 games with no interceptions and 2 of his top 3 QBR performances of the year. I need to see Pickett punch his ticket in the end zone at least 3 times tonight and get his wide receivers involved so they can stop being frustrated and celebrate inside the dome.
Sure has been good to have T.J. Watt back, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, missed 7 games. He's been working his way back to all-pro form. Alex, I know you have a lot of experience with that.
Yeah, fortunately, one of my last starts in the NFL was actually against the Pittsburgh Steelers and T.J. Watt. And I would argue no defensive player affects wins and losses as much as T.J. Watt.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be close all night. I'm just going to take you back to a couple years ago.
Well, they haven't done it very well for the most part, but the last 2 weeks they've improved. Defensively, they've had some letdowns. This is a game that both teams just trying to find a way to win this game late, and we'll see who's able to come out on top.
Yeah, these are 2 teams that are under 500, but for Indianapolis, they're a second-place team, and right now on the fringe of the playoff picture. Glad you're with us tonight. More to come from Indianapolis after this.
What the Steelers gonna do? Trying to show you what we came to do. Boss, only talking, making major moves.
Not since Norm Van Brockman went from league MVP with the Eagles to head coach of the expansion Vikings 61 years ago. As a former player, been named head coach of an NFL team with no previous coaching experience until Jeff Saturday replaced Frank Reich earlier this month here in Indianapolis. Time now for our Experience Boost as we send it down to Lisa Salters.
Joe, this will be Jeff Saturday's 3rd game on the sideline since being named interim head coach 3 weeks ago. Eyebrows were certainly raised when Colts owner Jim Irsay made the surprise hire because of Saturday's lack of NFL coaching experience, but Jeff says he never expected to get a pass when he got the job and only cared about proving himself to the players and coaches inside the building. Hired on a Monday, Saturday's first team meeting was 2 days later, and he said he spent a lot of time thinking about what his message to the team would be because he knew what he said then would be vital for what happens the rest of this season. Saturday said he first talked about Frank Reich, about how much he admires and respects the former head coach and considers him a friend. And then he said he felt it was important to explain his why he's convicted that he's the right man for this job. Simply put, he told his players how much he cares and said what he may lack in coaching experience, he believes he makes up for in passion for the Colts organization after 13 seasons here and a Super Bowl championship. It was a message that seems to have resonated with players. Matt Ryan said he was as shocked as anyone when Saturday was hired, and he told them that. But he said he's been so impressed with how he's come in and handled an impossible situation in such a real and upfront way. And Ryan said guys truly respect Jeff Saturday for that. Joe?
Lisa, thank you. Well, no 2 paths to success are the same. You could do a lot worse than a 6-time Pro Bowler, Peyton Manning center, and a world champion. I'd listen to what he has to say. You've been watching Progressive Monday.
You to the following presentation of the National Football League.
For the salt of the earth, hearts and souls of Middle America, there are the towns, their teams, and all the times they've seen together.
Oh, the immaculate reception! Touchdown! Reggie Wayne! Antonio Holmes! I don't know how he did it! Colts are world champions!
Fortunes and faces change. The fans stay the same. That's what faithful means. Working and rooting hard with loyalty, pride, and passion.
These people matter to me. This organization matters to me.
This is our town. This is our field. This is our house.
Franchises that reflect those long-standing values unite communities and connect generations.
Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor! Touchdown, Kenny Pickett! This crowd's in a frenzy.
In Pittsburgh, the Steel City.
TJ Watt, you are a monster.
And Indianapolis, the crossroads of America.
I-N-D-Y! Colts win! We want it more. We need it more. And need more to us.
On Monday Night Football.
Well said in that tease. These are two teams that are blessed with die-hard fan bases. And for the Steelers, a team that comes into this game at 3-7, we're told by Vivid Seats that